Okay, I think I'm back now. Alright, I think we are back live. Can someone confirm? Can someone let me know if I'm here? I think we did it. I have no idea what happened or why it happened, but I think I lost internet for a minute. Okay, so let's recap. Okay, we just played a couple games with this deck right here with Gopple. What a great deck. Had a bunch of fun. And I wanted to do some analytics. And I think that this is going to cut the video in two. I think it's going to be like one of the, like all the games, and now this is like a new stream. I'm going to see if I can merge them in post, so maybe this comes like at the end of the video. Otherwise, you got to check out this video as a separate short analysis video, because we're going to look at this deck. We can kind of consider it as a standalone type of thing, right? All right, so we were playing Gopple, the Gunsmith of Capacitors. We learned a lot of cool things about it. This is a deck with a lot of strong cards, but nothing super over the top. A lot of the plays in this deck are very synergistic and can make a lot of incremental value, and actually can make a decent comeback as far as board state goes. So a lot of the key hits of this deck are the Witch of the Eyes. The Witch of the Eyes with the regrowths are kind of a win condition that we can always kind of pressure. We put them on the board, and sometimes they have to decide between the Succubus and the Witch of the Eye, the Naughty and the Witch of the Eye, the Murmuk and the Witch of the Eye, and we can get them back with the double regrowth, and it feels kind of good to do that. We get a lot of Amber, especially with the Untamed side, and yeah. We actually have a little bit of board control in this deck. We have a Poison Wave and Double Gateway, along with a Dance of Doom, and a Common Cold. So a lot of widespread board control that doesn't quite kill us. The Poison Wave is kind of good for us because all of our value guys are 3s. Toxins, Witches, Murmuk, Snufflegator, Flaxia, Stealer of Souls, Succubus. Only the Silvertooths and the Naughty die, but we don't have any 1s. The Common Cold isn't going to kill any Dust Pixies or any Urchins of ours. No Moon Cursor. No Mars guys, obviously. But not having any 1s makes the Common Cold a much, much stronger card. So the board control is pretty good, but we also get to pair it with the Life Ward, and this has actually been a little bit of a tool against us a lot of the games. Nexus, Remote Access, Poltergeist, Artifact Control can really take advantage of the Life Ward, because we do like to play our creatures, and we do like to play them consistently. Thankfully, our creatures actually play really well together, especially on the board. Stealer of Souls, Dodger, and Snufflegator, with honorable mention to Way of the Wolf, make really good fighters in this deck. Not only do they fight, but they actually get a little bit of value with the Dodger and the Stealer of Souls. And the Snufflegator too, I guess, because he doesn't get hurt in return. Oh, we've also got the Relentless Whispers and the Nerve Blast. So a lot of these games, these board state plays are also value plays. We're getting value out of the board while getting stuff back. We're enabling our Vigor. We're protecting ourselves with the Shadow Self. The deck is actually coming together quite nicely, but it doesn't go particularly fast. It's trying to play a kind of controlled game. It is playing the game normally. It is trying to play the board, make a board, reap with the board. But if you look, we don't have any huge main houses. We only have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 disc creatures, 5 shadows, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shadows with 2 Silvertooths, so they die, and only 5 untamed with the Way of the Wolf. With the double regrowth, we can actually get some decent value out of it, but I think that's one of the big problems with this deck. There's no clear main house. There's no house that I really want to reap with consistently. I'm bouncing between my houses, but I'm not suited to be a racing deck. How much passive Amber do I have? Only 13 on the cards? It's a lot. There's not a lot of terrible cards in here, but like Dance of Doom isn't pulling its weight. I want to jump back to here. I want to be uninfluenced by the numbers. I want to talk about the experience of playing this deck, so I'm sticking with this page. Yeah. Continuing to talk about this, the one thing that we get to look forward to in this deck is the combo. And the secret combo is Witch of the Eye. We have double of them with the regrowth, so we get to threaten this a lot into Bobble, Control the Weak. In the games that we played in the other video, I don't think we saw a lot of opportunities for this, but we did see that I did play for it in the first game. It didn't come up, but it's an option that we have. For those of you who aren't aware, if you put Witch of the Eye on the table and you have a Bobble out, you can recur Control the Weak every turn. And if you put yourself into a situation where maybe your shadow self is protecting your Witch of the Eye, maybe you have Stealer of Souls fighting down anything that comes down to fight your Witch of the Eye, as long as she lives, then you just control to weak them into one house and you win the game. Don't get locked. In this deck, you have a lot of stuff to worry about that could get you locked. On the Amber control front, I think we have a decent amount of Amber control. I was actually pretty happy with it. Witch of the Eye likes to support the bait and switch. The Lash is really strong, and we get to see it in all three houses. We go Lash Pit Demon, we go bait and switch Naughty Dodger, and we go Murmook. The Murmook's actually a player in this deck because of the regrowth. You can play him early on and then grab him later when you actually need to stop the key. You like hold the regrowths and then you play it, and then you don't grab the Witch, you grab the Murmook instead. Seems good. Yeah. The Amber control here is actually fine. Again, middling, nothing extravagant, but not bad. Not bad at all. Let's look at the Crucible tracker. This isn't really my first time hanging out on this thing. So of 4 games, we won 3 of them. Hey, look, we went 3-1. That's pretty good. We should get 3 chains for that. What are we gonna learn from this? Look, we won by gaining less Amber. We won on turn 18, 25. I don't know what's going on. How do we only put him in check twice? Maybe I got put in check twice? I don't know. I don't know what checks means. Hey, for who's the guy in the Discord that makes the thing? I'm gonna write that here, real quick. Give me a Strong Link. Yeah, Strong Link. He's the man. Is checks the number of checks I got put in or the number I gave? It looks like it's the number that I gave. Yeah, that seems right. Petite bot. And look, I'm so glad that we actually got to finish this last game with D12. He was really salty. I don't know why. But look at how close of a game it was. Oh, and look. We get to see how many turns of each we played. So this is one thing I was talking about. Notice how our turns numbers are pretty even. That's a really even one. That's a really even one. There's no distinct main house in Gopple. I don't know. I might be biased. Let's just scroll down here. I don't know. Hey, look. Tater Tot Fontaine. Super Logos deck. Logos is... I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Hey, look. Scootlator. 6 shadows? What is going on? Oh, there's too many numbers here. Ah, and all these cards I played. Okay, so yeah, I've been playing a ton of Crucible lately. Maybe I'll just start going nuts on it. And getting some data in here. Hey, look, guys, we have bumped up to a 55% win rate. That seems great to me. All right, does anyone else have any comments about Gopple? We're just going to leave this episode short. I'm going to try to tack it onto the other one. I don't know if I'll be able to, but we'll just leave it kind of as an addendum. But thanks for everyone who tuned in. I know that we lost stream out of nowhere, and I don't know why, but there were a lot of people here checking out, watching the stream, hanging out. Thanks a bunch. Thanks everyone who stuck around. Let me know if you have any questions, anything. We're looking forward to the new set. So tell me if you have any ideas of things that you want to see when the new set comes out from us. I'm going to be getting a display, which is I think 12 decks. I'm going to crack 1 or 2 of them because I can't resist. But for a lot of them, I want to play them online. I don't know if I can play them on the Crucible. I don't know if it'll be updated, but I definitely want to play them in person. I definitely want to do some Crack-a-Pack sessions, and I'll do them on the stream so we can actually kind of look at them together. Let me know what kind of content you want to see from the new set from us, both in the stream and in the Bouncing Death Cork show. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it there. I had a good stream. I hope you guys did too, despite the abrupt end. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys all later. Peace.